Hola guys, happy Friday, and it is a very, very happy Friday. I have you guys perched on your new little thingy, your new little car thingy that I ordered from TEMU, and I like it. I like it so far, you guys. I'm so glad it's Friday. It wasn't a bad week. It was just a long week, and I am so excited for it to be over. I don't know why I'm looking so forward to this weekend. I mean, I'm gonna be solo. Little dude's running off with his dad, and my big dude's gonna be working. But I don't know, I'm just like really glad. Maybe it's the fact that we made it through the first week of 2023, first week down. But I am super excited, and you know what it is? Oh, my purse just fell. I honestly think it's the weather. It is 69 degrees with a slight cool breeze, sunny and beautiful. And you guys, I complain a whole lot about Texas weather, but sometimes it'll give you gorgeousness like right now. So I know tonight is gonna cool down some, and it's like the perfect weather for the fire pit. Like right now, when it's weather like this, I love times like this, because during the day you could be in, like, you could be at the lake walking around, at the park, you could be at a flea market, you could just be at a festival out and about, because the weather is so pretty, right? And then at night it cools down a little, so you put on a little sweater or throw on a hoodie and light your friggin' fire pit, or make a bonfire kind of thing. Not a big old bonfire, but like the old-timey hobo bonfires that you put wood in an old metal trash can, because I still do that. I don't have a metal trash can anymore, so now I depend on my fire pit. But anyway, I'm just saying, I think the weather has a lot to do with how happy I am and how gleeful I am. I'm still adjusting, you guys. Well, that didn't work as planned. I want a refund. Hang on, guys. You guys, that was hilarious. I was just talking about how much I liked it, and y'all flipped off of the lip I have you guys clipped on. Maybe it was my fault because I kept messing with y'all. I'm not sure. But hopefully it doesn't ricochet and smack me right in the dome. But anywho, I'm in a good mood. It's Friday. I'm about to pick up little dude from his nana's house. I want to go to Goodwill. I do. It's right around the corner. So I want to go to Goodwill, sneak a peekaloo there, then go pick up his fast food Friday, his McDonald's nuggets, and head home. But yeah, I wanted to come on and say hi. And I am going to share with you guys the last little bit of my last thrift video, because it went black and I didn't realize it when I edited it. I don't recall seeing that, but you guys were telling me that the back of it, the end of it went black. So I went to check, and sure enough, the last bit cut off. So I'll show you guys the earrings and the Bath and Body Works spray that I fell in love with. I'll show you guys that here in a little bit, because I actually do have a few things to show you. We went to Thrift Town yesterday. I only picked up a handful of things. One thing actually I kind of want to Google and see if I can find another one of, because I would just love it for outside. But I'll show you guys that. And then I got another TEMU delivery today. It's only 3 things. It's only 3 things. And I'm going to show you guys that. And then I'll have one last TEMU purchase, but that's the one that I told you guys was for my friend's bachelorette party, and we ain't gonna show that on YouTube. They actually split the shipment. The non-bachelorette party stuff, they split. I wonder if because of what it was, they split it. They didn't want anybody unpacking it to be surprised, I guess. Heck, who knows? The sun is just shining on my dome. But the fun stuff, the regular stuff, is already in the mailbox. I just checked, so I can show you those few little pieces, a few little thrifty pieces, and then if we do go to Goodwill, I may find something there. So I just want to visit with you guys a little bit today before I lay down and knock the heck out, because I'm just feeling that kind of vibe right now. But until I see you guys in an hour or so, once I get home and settled, I hope you all had a great Friday, or are having a good Friday if your Friday isn't quite done yet. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm back, and I have a story time, and little dude is probably sitting next to me, gonna be rolling his eyes and sucking his teeth, because he just doesn't understand the happiness that is in my heart right now. Okay, I need you guys to think back to that big old leaded glass light fixture that I told you guys I was gonna turn from a hanging fixture to a lampshade, but I needed a brass base. Okay, so we come to Goodwill. Something was telling me, always go with your thrifting instinct. My thrifters, something was telling me, go to Goodwill. So I walked in there. As soon as I walked in, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. I wanted everything. But one of the first things I saw was a brass lamp. Now, is it in pristine condition? Heck to the no. This thing is probably from the 60s, just based on the plug. 60s, maybe 70s. So it needs to be polished for sure. And there's actually parts of it that look a little, I'm not going to say corroded, but raggedy. There's little bits on the brass that look a little worse for wear. But I'll figure that out or leave it as is. Heck, it gives it some charm, you know. It's friggin' decades old. But anyway, I put it in the basket, and as we're checking out, thankfully, this is the story. I'm telling you guys, I'm so happy, and I left work happy, so I think this is all. Anyway, shut up. Let me shut up. Okay, so I get to the register, and I'm paying for stuff, and he asks me if I wanted to try out the lamp, and I'm like, well, I don't have any light bulbs. I didn't have my thrifty bag, which has the light bulbs and the screws and all that, screwdrivers and all that stuff, batteries and stuff. I don't have it in this car. So I said I didn't have a light bulb. He pulls out a light bulb. I take it to the plug, and it doesn't work. So he brings me another light bulb. Maybe the bulb is bad. And I try them on. It doesn't work. So I leave, and I did buy quite a few things. So I took the basket outside, which I hardly ever do, because I always manhandle and carry everything out on my own. But there was quite a few things. So I took the basket out. Me and little dude, we load the car, and I go back in to take the basket in, because I'm not that person that leaves it out in the parking lot, because that's just mean. So I'm walking in, and the guy at the register is like, ma'am, it works. I'm like, what works? He says the lamp. And I look over, and there is an employee screwing in the same light bulb. And she's like, it works. Who said it didn't work? I said, I tried that same light bulb and a red light bulb, and they didn't work. And she's like, no, it works. So I got all excited, right? So I go over there, and sure enough, she I don't know what she did. If it was a fluke, I hope it wasn't a fluke. But honestly, she did have it plugged in all the way into the socket where mine was kind of hanging out. Maybe it just wasn't making a good enough connection, because it is like from 60s or 70s. But she tried all of them. It has 4 bulbs around, and then 1 main bulb, so you can light it 2 different ways. I'll show you guys. But anywho, so it worked. I fell in love with it before I thought it didn't work. And you guys, the reason I'm so happy is because I was sad. I was so disappointed that it didn't work, because the odds of finding a heavy bottom base like that for that old granny shade is rare. Even for a thrift store, it's hard to find. We were at the flea market, and I was looking for one, and I couldn't find one. But I'm overexcited. It's in the back seat now. Like I said, it's in pretty rough shape, but I'm gonna try and polish it. Worst comes to worst, I'll try and find a really good decoy brass spray paint. I don't know, I kind of like the patina. I don't know, we'll see. But hopefully it comes together the way I want with that crazy lampshade. But that's my happy thrifty story. My little thrifty spirit is really, really happy. There are little thrifting fairies around. Had I not gone back in with that friggin' basket, which I never take out of the store, I wouldn't have my granny lamp. But anywho, I'll see y'all when I get home. I'm going to go get little dude his nuggets. Poor thing. He's so patient. He's so patient. He's actually sitting in the front seat with me, which isn't his norm, but the lamp had to go in the back. But anyway, looking all like a big teenager. But anywho, I'm gonna go get him his nuggets and head home, and I will see you guys with the haul of it all. Ooh, it got dark. You see it? You see it mocking me? It doesn't work. I got it home, and it doesn't friggin' work. It won't turn on. I'm super sad. I went from super happy to super sad. Look, it's just there mocking me. It's an old lamp. Maybe there's a short in it. I don't know. But I had to question whether I had had a stroke when I walked back into the Goodwill and saw it work. But I know I did. She tried every friggin' socket, and the bulb worked in each one. And I refuse to believe that every bulb I own in this house is bad. I know they're not. It's just not working. I'm really upset and I feel foolish for being upset over a friggin' lamp when there is so much more to be upset about in the world. In the grand scape of things, it's a friggin' lamp. But you guys, one, I was really happy about it. And two, I paid $21.63 for this SOB. And unless I'm doing something wrong, I can't figure it out. I mean, it's pretty common sense. The one here in the center turns on with the little chain, and the little three around has its own little twisty thing if you choose that lighting option. I'm so upset. And it's sold as is. The tag says sold as is, and all I can do is hope that they remember me at Goodwill tomorrow when I attempt to take it back and get my money back. I mean, if it were $5, $6, maybe even $10, I wouldn't sweat it, but it's $21.63. And hopefully they can remember that it didn't work with me, it worked with them. I brought it home, it didn't work again. I don't know. I think I'm out $21. I just feel really stupid. I'm upset. I'm upset. Stupid thing. Okay, I feel a little better. I just got off the phone with Goodwill, and I never do that. If I buy something at a thrift store and it's busted, oh well, you live and learn. But like I said, it was 21 bucks, and I'm just really, really upset about it. So I was able to speak to the lady who actually had fiddled with it when I went back in and got it to work. And she said her name is Azaria. So I'm just going to put this on record on video because I'll forget her name, but they call her Z. She works from 12 to 9, and she said, you know what, because I know how disappointed you are, if you come in tomorrow between those hours and ask for me, I'll go ahead and let the manager know that I can either give you a refund, or we can do an exchange, or you can get credit for the store. So I'm just like, okay, I've never done it before, but I feel better. I'm still going to fiddle around with it and see if maybe I'm doing something wrong. But I'm going to eat some stress food because it's Fast Food Friday. I'm going to eat me a McChicken, and then I'm going to get upstairs and we're going to do the little haul of the other stuff that I have. Sorry, it's so dark in here. You see why I needed a lamp? I needed light. And here it is, guys. I went ahead and attached the shade that I wanted this base for. Do y'all remember me thrifting this at Goodwill as well a few weeks ago? It's still super filthy. I didn't clean it up because I was waiting for the perfect base, and I thought this was it. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Okay, I'm back. I'm over feeling sorry for myself, sort of. I'm not going to be okay with it until I figure out whether I'm getting a refund or exchange or credit or whatever tomorrow. And that's not part of me being a sad Sally. It's just anxiety, honestly. For those of you that struggle with anxiety, y'all know. Something as trivial as returning something can be a little much. But anywho, let me jump into the haul of it all. I don't have a lot of stuff, but there is random stuff. I'm lying. Yes, I do. I just realized I did get a whole bunch of stuff at Goodwill. I forgot I told y'all that. But let me show you guys the things that blacked out on the last little video. I still don't know what that was about, other than an old raggedy phone. But these are the earrings that I was talking about. I picked up at Miss A, Shop Miss A at the mall. I love that they have stores now. Oh my gosh, it's so dark in here. I love that they have stores now that you can just walk in. You don't have to worry about waiting for stuff to come in, even though their shipping is free. But these are it. I thought they were really cute, kind of big and dangly. Grab those. Everything in Shop Miss A is $1. And the scent from Bath and Body Works that I am so glad I picked up, and they no longer sell it because I was on their website today trying to find a lotion, and I don't see it on Bath and Body Works, but I did order 3 more scents and a lip gloss because I had some gift cards for Christmas. But anywho, it's this one, Confetti Daydream. Amazing. Like I said, the reason that I was even drawn to it was because of the lilac color bottle, and I'd never smelled it. I wonder if these, since there were only 2 on the shelf, I wonder if these 2 were like in the way back somewhere and they found them and they figured, hey, let's do 75% off. Because honestly, as often as I go to Bath and Body Works, as often as I am online on Bath and Body Works, I do not remember a Confetti Dream because I know I would have been drawn to the purple bottle. but it smells amazing. I wore it this morning. Now, I will say this, in comparison to other scents, did not last long on my skin. Maybe because it's fruity. It has raspberries and pear with some blue iris in it. But maybe the fruit, at least on me, the fruit essences don't last as long. But it's a beautiful smell. Like all year round scent. It's not spring and summery and bright and poppy. It's just this gorgeous friggin' scent. You could wear this sucker all year long. But those are the little things that blacked out on the video. And then I received the 3-item package from TEMU. I'm just going to start calling it TEMU because I think that's what they've called it. I picked up this little doohickey. It's the little foldable phone stand. And the reason I got this is because I have to be watching movies or watching YouTube or something in order to lull myself to sleep. And holding the phone gives me crinks in my wrist. And if I'm like this, I get dozy, drowsy, and sleepy, and it'll hit me in my face. And I'm a little over that. So I thought this would be nice to have, if I can figure it out, on my nightstand. Y'all saw the picture. I'll figure it out eventually. But I thought this would be nice to prop on my nightstand while I'm a side sleeper anyway, so I can watch that way instead of holding it over my face or trying to hold it at an angle sideways. But that's that. And then I grabbed this for little dude. Because he is getting gift cards and money and earning money around here for doing things like helping me out in the yard and stuff like that. Like not just like household like chores, like keep your room clean, keep your laundry in the hamper kind of thing, but like actually helping me out in the yard and stuff like that. I give him a little something, something. I break him off a couple bucks. So I think he needed a wallet. He had a really cute child one, but I'm thinking he could use something more substantial. And this feels nice, guys. I don't know if it's real leather. It kind of smells like real leather, but it's a nice quality wallet. I have his little school ID in there. And there's one of his gift cards. And here is some of his cash. Here's some of his Christmas cash. So I thought that he was ready for a nice little wallet. So I got a very basic one, a little cheapy one in case he's not comfortable carrying it or in case he just doesn't want to use it, but I think he's ready. And then the last thing I ordered were these pretty little things, and I'm going to open them with you. Okay. So let's see if they are as sparkalicious and beautiful as they were on the website. Oh, they are. Okay, here are the earrings. Now I don't have the white background. How cute! I don't have the white background like I did with the blanket on my bed, so hopefully we can get the blingage of it all. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So you got the little kitties. I may have to go upstairs and take a picture of them on the white blanket background because this is really sweet. What does the necklace look like? Is the necklace is tiny? Just a little bigger. Turn around, kitty cat, just a little bigger. Isn't that adorable? So pretty. Y'all know me and a kitty, guys. Y'all know me and a kitty. That is really sweet. I really, really like that. Hopefully they don't turn. That's really cute. But yay! So that is the TEMU stuff. And then yesterday we went to Thrift Town and I found this awesomeness, and I think I mentioned in some of these little videos that I'm going to Google search it with the Google picture to see if I can find something similar, or maybe find out where the heck this came from, because there's no sticker. Usually there's a sticker on them from where they came from. But it's this beautiful wall hanging. See that? Lantern thingy. You put a candle in it, the little door opens and everything, and it's not broken, and it's glass, and it's awesomeness. And I initially thought going up my stairs, I think they would be really pretty up along my gallery. I really do. But then I thought, how pretty would these be on either side of my garage door? I don't know. I would love to find something else. If I can't find anything similar, then I'll just put this somewhere solo. But y'all know I had to have loved it to have paid $9.99 for it. But it was so awesome. And I'm going to lie, I did put it back. I put it back and then I didn't find much else. So I went ahead and got that. And I can't wait to put, I'm going to do the solar little candle-y things that you can get $1.99 only. I'm going to do that in there. What else did I pick up at the thrift town yesterday? I found some movies. I found Helter Skelter. I've never seen it. I read the book. I was young reading the book, and I wonder where my kid gets it from. I read the book. I've never seen the movie, and it's called Terrifying and Chilling by Stephen H. Schuer. Now, how old was this review? But Helter Skelter 1976, renewed in 2004. So this is like the, what is the remake? Not the remake, but remastered version. So I thought that was really cool. And that was $1.99. And then I found Hoodlum. And I love Tim Roth. And I love Andy Garcia. It's brand new, still in the package. I like Fishburne too. But these two I really, really love. I've never seen it. Excellent performances. Superb by The Hollywood Reporter back in the day. I know this movie is old as the hills. But it just looked interesting. And that was also $1.99. And then the only other thing I picked up there, little dude got some toys that have already been cleaned. And he has them up in his room. He got old-timey Western pistol and something else. But he's since been running around up there with him. And then, honestly, guys, I don't even know what this is about. These is my words. The Diary of Sarah Agnes Prime, 1881 to 1901. I have no idea who Sarah Agnes Prime is, but I am going to find out because I love the idea of reading the diary, and there are actual entries. So if any of you know who Sarah Agnes Prime is, y'all let me know because I haven't done my research yet. But I just love the look of it, and the few little excerpts that I read, I'm like, oh, I need this in my life. And it was $1.99. And that was everything that I picked up at Thrift Town yesterday. And then today, of course, Goodwill. Before all of that mess y'all have seen, I did find some really awesome things. I found this little fruit stand, and I have two single bowl ones. I actually had one in rectangle shape, but it was too long and it did not fit on my counter. I currently only buy plums and apples, and you're not supposed to store any other fruit with apples because they give off some kind of gas that ripens other fruit too fast. So I'm going to keep my apples on one and my plums in another. And I just thought this was really cute and small enough to fit on my counter. And it'll keep me from having two separate bowls, one with plums, one with apples in it. So I grabbed that, and it was $4.94. Then I found this shepherd's hook. It's about yay tall to me, about the height of this. It has these double prong on the bottom, and I love these things. Y'all know I decorate my yard, so anytime I see a shepherd's hook, I want it. This has a little bend in it, but it's okay. I'll fix it. I'll straighten it up. It didn't have a sticker on it, so I asked the guy, hey, how much? And he said $192. I said, that's fine by me. So I got that for $192. I saw these and fell in love with them and almost put them back because I'm like, $5. Mind you, I bought a $21. But we ain't going to talk about that lamp. But anywho, I thought these were awesome, and then even more awesome when I realized they have a friggin' kickstand. I got these for my bedroom. These huge silver and white matted picture frames. You'd put an 8x10 in there. I think they're going to look so awesome. I want to do a black and white print of my big dude and my little dude. But look, guys, they have a friggin' kickstand. I don't know where I'm going to put these on display, but I just love that they have a kickstand on them. I think it's really, really cool. And they were each $5.05. Their pricing is so weird now. $191, $292, $5.05. A little bizarre. I found this little thing, and right now the yard is so sad because everything froze and died, or I lost a lot of stuff this winter, so I'm going to have to replant a lot of things and just redo some of my plants in spring. And I couldn't resist this as a planter, guys. I think it's going to be so stinking adorable. It's this little plastic radio flyer. I'm going to drill a few little holes for drainage down in the bottom, or maybe just line them with those like big landscaping rocks or pebbles. I'm not sure. I think the hole would actually be better, but I'd hate to destroy it. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going to plant something in here. And since it's on wheels, if I have to bring it in because Texas does something crazy winter-wise next year, I'll just roll it in. But we'll see. But that was $4.94. Did I show you guys that was $4.94? I did not. Yeah, $4.94. And then I got 2 books. Their books are hardback. Adult hardbacks are $2.69. Their price went up on the books. They used to be $1.99 for hardbacks, $1 for paperbacks, and then kids were like way cheaper than that. But anywho, I got Barack Obama, The Audacity of Hope. We ain't starting nothing political, okay? I like who I like, and I really like Barack. I really admire him, and I love Michelle Obama. Oh my gosh, I just love her as a woman. As I just love her. But anywho, I wanted Dreams from My Father, and I never got around to getting it. And this is the one before that. So The Audacity of Hope, Thoughts on Reclaiming the American Dream. I got excited when I saw it. I said, I'll take it. I'd love to do some reading. But you guys, this is a whole library book. Like, how you not going to turn your library books back in? Okay, really? But anyhow, $2.69 for me. And then I had wanted to buy this book when it first came out because of all the hullabaloo behind it. But life gets in the way and I don't think about it when I'm out shopping. But there it was. So I got Too Much and Never Enough, How My Family Created the World's Most Dangerous Man by Mary L. Trump. Also $2.69. Like I said, I don't talk politics, but it does interest me, and I listen to both sides, and I always have an open mind and open ears and open eyes and all that kind of thing until you make my ears shut and my eyes shut and make me cringe or whoever or whatever. But I thought these were going to be some interesting reads. So I was there a little while longer looking for any other type of autobiography or that type of thing. But grab that, and I think that'll be fun. And the only other thing, well, not fun, but a good read. And the only other thing I picked up there was this Bobby Flay. Now, I don't know if this is for sliders. I doubt it, because can you imagine all the grease it would make? I'm assuming this is for the little pancakes. And little dude surprised me, guys. When we were out this past weekend, we had, me and my friend had our boys out, and we were out a really long time at the mall, and everybody was hungry. And it's kind of a struggle for me to find a restaurant that I can buy something I really, really want, and little dude will find something he really wants because of his food aversion, food texture, and all that stuff. And we're thinking about IHOP because you could get a burger there, which is probably what he would get, and and then the moms could get, anything else at IHOP, and it was affordable, blah 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 blah. And he was gung ho for it. I'm like, hey, okay, this is the second time, guys. This is the second time that he has been willing to try a different restaurant. The first was weeks ago. It was October or November. I can't remember when. He went along with us going to a ramen restaurant, and he loved the yakisoba that they had there. It was I was so proud of him because he's usually very nervous about trying new foods because he does tend to react he has really bad texture issues and sensory issues with his autism. So trying new foods is not always successful. He tries it, goodness bless him. He tries it, but a lot of times he's not successful. But that restaurant maybe opened the door for him to be a little more adventurous. So we went to IHOP. His plan was to get himself a burger, but he told me he wanted pancakes. And I say all that to say, this is the reason I got this thing. Now I have my little comal. I have my skillet that I make pancakes in, my electric skillet. I have a variety of ways to make pancakes, but because I don't think he'll eat the entire pancake, I ordered a stack of 3 and gave him one, and he pretty much ate a whole one. But I'm thinking make it a little more appealing to him if I make small ones for him. All that to say, I bought this for my little dude to see if he'll eat Mama's pancakes. Because not for nothing, guys, IHOP got some good pancakes, but Mama got some better pancakes. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. But it was $3.93. Oh, and that is everything. That is everything I have picked up. I am going to heat up my chicken sandwich. You know, guys, I still haven't had my McChicken. I probably don't even want it at this point. A dill pickle would do me just fine right now. I love pickles. I love sipping on the pickle juice. That sounds delicious right now, actually. But anywho, that is everything. I'm gonna situate everything, wash what needs to be washed, sanitize what few little things I didn't sanitize, and I'm going to settle down and see if little dude wants to watch some movies. I know Fridays here lately have been scary movie marathon day. Uh, but thanks for hanging out with me and listening to me gripe and whine. And please don't be too hard on me, guys. I get so anxious when things go wrong. I get so freaking anxious when things go wrong, when things don't play out the way I thought they were gonna play out. And I was really happy, and then got really sad. Y'all saw. Just don't be too hard on me. I don't mean to be so extra. Okay, I don't mean to be so extra and so materialistic seeming. It's anxiety. It's anxiety, y'all. I'm high strung. I always feel the sky is falling when I know it's not. Shame on me. But anywho, I hope you guys had an awesome week. I hope you guys have a great weekend ahead of you guys. And until my next go around, I will see you guys very, very soon. And I love y'all bunches. Bye. Since I was over here fooling around with that disastrous lamp, I thought maybe y'all would want to see my kitty cat shelf. Y'all hear me talk about my kitty cat shelf a lot. And here it is. This is my little collection of porcelana kitty. Anything I can find, anything I can pick up goes here. As y'all can see, I don't have much room anymore, but I still can't resist bringing them. See my little ladybug one from my last haul? But there you go.